Yeah.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Chair. The Women in Aviation program. Just looking, can you just talk me through the profile of that funding for that program in the budget?
Bear with us, Senator. We can do that.
Yes, I can assist with that. This financial year there is $0.8 million in the appropriation. Next financial year 1.4 for 24-25, 1.4 for 25-26, 1.4.
And 26-27, I want it over the forwards?
I believe it concludes at the end of 26.
Right. So does that mean this program's at risk?
Well, again, Senator, with an aviation white paper on foot, we'd expect sort of future program settings to be informed by that process.
We've still got a fair amount of funding there under this program. So has this had some formal evaluation?
We have had some evaluative work done, and that is informing...
what was the outcome of that evaluation?
We are using the lessons learned from the evaluative work to inform an action plan, to inform the next tranche of activities to be funded under the program.
An action plan? Who's developing the action plan?
We've had assistance from a consultant, and we're currently consulting with
Which
stakeholders.
Consultant?
It was EY.
How much did that cost?
The value of these contracts is $474,000, $474,365.20 GST inclusive.
20 cents, jeez.
Important to be precise, Senator.
No, I do like the precision there. So over what time period was that project undertaken?
I believe it commenced early at some point last year, I believe, Senator.
Just on notice, can I have the dates?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes,
so is it the contention then that we won't need a Women in Aviation Industry program anymore? Is suddenly the aviation industry...
Senator, I'm not sure anybody is saying that, but I think that the program was not an ongoing program, and so it has not yet come to an end, and it will be a government decision as to the future of the Women in Aviation program when it is closer to the end of the program.
So I'm just wondering why the department couldn't review a program such as this. Like, why did you have to go to EY?
It's not unusual for us to get a third party, different set of eyes to review programs that we administer.
Have there been complaints about it?
No, I don't believe so. But it's also getting a different set of eyes. We're the ones who have been working with industry and on it and working through it. It's always useful in some instances to get a different perspective on the evaluation.
So why hold the review if the intent is to scrap the program?
I don't think... I didn't say that the intent was to scrap the program.
Well, these are all government decisions. The decision not to have the year 26-27 have any funding for this program, whereas the next 1, 2, 3, 4 financial years do, is a decision of government.
The decision... the program is still going until that year, and there are opportunities for the government to look at the program, and once we can provide the evaluation that will go into that.
Was EY aware of the government's intention for this program? That it was, when they did the review, were they aware the program finished on the 25-26?
I would have to take that on notice, but I think that we have been very open all the way through that this is not an ongoing program, that there was money for a specified period of time, and then it would need to
How many
be
women
reviewed.
work in the aviation industry?
Sorry, Senator?
How many women work in the aviation industry?
I don't have that at the top of my head. one of the things that we have done through the Women in Aviation program is to get some research done around the barriers to entry for women in the industry and why, for example, women don't continue. There is a lot of research that says they enter the industry but they don't continue in the sector, and the reasons why they might not continue in the sector.
Thanks for Senator McDonald, who's a great fan of the aviation industry, as this committee knows, has just informed me 4% of the industry are women. If the department could take that as fact and then maybe on notice give us a little breakdown on pilots versus baggage handlers versus other aspects of the industry, I'd appreciate it, and what impact this program had or otherwise. Are you going to release the results of the EY review?
I will take that on notice, Senator.
Right. Okay, I just want to go to the truckie tax.